Thank you for tuning into the Practical Pinball Podcast. My name is Justin, and have you ever had somebody get you something and they get you a gift and you're just blown away by it? Well, my wife last week, she got me a brand new top of the line 2026 shovel from Lowe's because our sewer had a broken pipe and I didn't want to spend no $5,000 or $6,000 to have it repaired. So I took a couple days off work and I dug out our sewer and was able to get it fixed up and everything. And you're probably thinking, well, that's not pinball related, but it actually is, because when it was hot, it was like 92 or 93 degrees. I would go in the garage, look at Facebook Marketplace and Craigslist and everything, and look at pinball machines, and I found one. So I took a break and went and picked it up. And so, the pipes are open in our front yard and there's this open pit and it was nasty and it was gross. And I went and picked up a pinball machine, and it was funny because a pinball machine I got, the guy had on Facebook Marketplace probably about a year to a year and a half ago. And I wanted it. It's a pretty unique game, and I'm going to show it to you here in a minute. And I wanted it, and for some reason, every time I'd say, hey, I want to meet up, the guy, wasn't home or whatever. And it's crazy because he lives like 3 miles away from my house. So long story short, he posted it. It was cheaper. And I went and I looked at it. I checked out some things on it, and it needs some work. It needs some love. And so I made him an offer. He took it, and that's what I want to show you. I posted a short last week sometime, just that I picked it up, so I kind of posted a short, but I got it set up. I'd like to show you the condition of it, kind of show you where we're at on it, and I do have some parts on order for it, but without further ado, I want to show you the game I picked. All right, this is a game I ended up picking up. It is a 1966 Williams 8-ball. Player 1 is solids, player 2 is stripes. You can kind of see the ball count there. And once you get them all, then you got to go for the 8-ball, and it keeps track between balls on what amount of balls you have actually hit. Real cool playfield art. I love the art on this. These games just have so much character. But after you get the different balls, then what you want to do is you want to hit this horseshoe and to collect the 8-ball. Side art's okay on it. I haven't decided whether I'm going to redo it or not. You can kind of see it on this side. I'm not a big fan on redoing the art, but I might do it and do like a tutorial. This one's cool because it takes quarters, but it also takes nickels and dimes, which I thought was pretty neat. And these old games are pretty cool. Let me remove this lock bar. So when I first got it, I was having an issue where it wasn't starting. And I went ahead and I I cleaned all the coin, or not all the coin, but I went ahead and redid all the score reels. I pulled them out and I cleaned them. I'll probably show that one day. But it's got a bell in there, it's got a bell on the bottom. So these old games, what's kind of cool is to start it, you push the button there. But let's take that ball out first. I'm going to show you. I was having issues that it would not get past the score motor rolling. It just kept repeating over and over. These are fascinating too if you've never seen one. I mean, it's just amazing the technology, how they came up with this. But the first thing you should do when you get an old EM like this, see that screw right there? You can take that one out, and then there's another one over there. You can take this whole lower playfield, underneath the playfield, you can take this out, put it on a table, and just clean every switch. And that'll help you out immensely. But these old games are cool. To start it, you actually push the flipper button. Everything comes on. We'll start a game. I just wanted to show you what it looked like inside. So there's a few things I already know that's wrong with it, and I placed an order, and my part should be coming hopefully in a couple days. But I was able to get it up and running. The cool thing with this one is it has a pop bumper here and that's dead. It's not actually kicking, it's just hitting the chime. But it's cool because you can come down here and it'll bounce off and then it'll fly back up, which it's pretty cool. But these old games, I love these old games, and it's cool too because this one they actually had it where it kept track of the balls. You know, 1966, somebody came up with this. You know, these games had character. You know, I like the art. I'm gonna show some things too. I'm gonna do some tutorials on how to like fix some things on here that are totally fixable, that you can make it play a lot better. So I just wanted to show it to you. This is my Williams 8-ball 1966, and then once I get my parts, I will put it back together and we'll play a game and show you how it plays. Clean it, wax it, and all that fun stuff.